We're on the old mill site of the Benjamin Jernigan mill that was probably built about 1830, 1831. And back in February of this year, 2008, I came down to the old mill site to see what was going on with the construction, and to my amazement saw these ancient looking timbers sticking out of the dirt and in the sky, and I was amazed. I called some local historians down, and we looked at them and determined they were antebellum mill structures. And since that time, most of the timbers that haven't been reburied have been dug out of the ground and placed in piles over here against the woods here. And you can see in a lot of these logs the cutouts where they fit together, and the hand-hewn parts, kind of like Lincoln logs put together. And it's amazing the deterioration has gone on since we first found them, because they were in an environment underground. I guess it was moist, and they had been there for 175, 78 years. And now, just in the last few months, they have deteriorated quite noticeably. And these are the last of the timbers that they have, these several piles here that they've unearthed. Everything else has been put back in the ground, and I am told that they will probably be burying these within the week or so. There is some samples taken down to the Santa Rosa Historical Society that they have, so that we will have some examples for future generations to see. There's a lot of examples of the wooden pegs and the peg holes that they use to connect. A lot of flathead nails, square nails, and just an amazing construction that was going on here. I knew from historical accounts that had been written in the family that Benjamin Jernigan had his sawmill here in Milton. And after doing some research and studying and looking at Dr. Brian Rucker's book on Blackwater and Yellow Pine, it's a dissertation he did, and he showed the exact location of the mill, and then doing further research that I have found, Pensacola Gazettes, U.S. Marshal sales, and land patents, we termed this was the mill site. And when I came down here and saw the timber sticking, I realized then that that was part of this historic antebellum mill that was probably 175 or more years old. If anybody wants to see any of the timbers from now on, you'll probably have to go to the Historical Society's museum and see those, which is good that we do have preservation. We have some photographs and movies and those sort of things that they can and see the construction. And we'll probably put a research file in there for people that want to go in there and look at the history of this.